We're back, baby. Well, good morning, everybody. It's a very, very windy day this morning. It is the morning after we, got this going. So, exciting times. Just doing a couple of finishing touches, and then we've got to go down and try and get some chickpeas off before there's some wild storms tonight, apparently. So, it is. It's the 1st of November, and yes, we just have to. I'm just halfway through gassing the aircon. Brad's about to fire it up.
Extreme thunderstorms.
Extreme thunderstorms, large
and
hail
on chickpeas.
Yeah, so we're busting ourselves. This might be a very expensive engine breakdown. We lost about a day of harvesting, so righto, you fire it up. So we've just put this on too. We've got the manual Donaldson indicator there as well. So we've got the computerized, well, the sensor that goes to the computer, and we've got this manual one, so that'll go red and it tells you your gauge there. So sounds beautiful. So if you can hear me, I had to replace, I made up a hose from the compressor to the condenser because it was all brittle and cracked. When I took the compressor off, it started leaking, so I had to do a new one of them. Righto. Pull the line. We're back, baby. Off we go. Well, it's very, very, very windy out there, so I might do my talking in here anyway. So here, I'm down here at the other part of the main farm where the chickpeas and the wheat was that we were doing with header 1 when it all went bad. So what we're going to do, because there's weather this afternoon, we're just going to go onto chickpeas. It's worth more, it's more susceptible to damage from wind and hail and rain and all that sort of stuff. So we want to get as much off as we can. With this rain that we did have, all the acid should be washed, well, not all of it, but majority of the acid should be washed off, the dust should be washed off, and the extra leaves that were hanging on should be had fallen off, so it should be a lot less dusty, a lot less prone to fires. Even so, we've got the water trailer still down here ready to go. It's just one of those things. It's going to be a lot nicer to harvest, and we shouldn't be stopping every run to try and put out fires. And we shouldn't be sucking in air cleaners and bowing out intake pipes, which then dust the engine. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen again. So we fixed the burnt wires, did that while the engine was out, and yeah, we're just checking all over it now, making sure there's no leaks, making sure everything's good to go. And then we'll probably, maybe at the end of the first run or 5 minutes in, we'll do another check where there's a bit of dust floating around. I might be able to see any leaks or whatever, but it's looking good so far. Very exciting. There is something a little bit rewarding about, well, I don't know if rewarding's the right word. I guess rewarding's the right word for when you fix something and put a new engine in, but having it die in the first place wasn't a very rewarding feeling. Sorry for the dirty window. It's very noisy and dusty, and it's harvest. I don't have time to clean windows on my ute. Right, so plan. We've got maybe 40-50 tonne of chickpeas in the bromar, which was taken before the rain. And what we're going to do is we're going to empty that and put it into the silo with the Star. So we'll get into it. Well, I was talking to Phil, so I couldn't film, and then sorting out stuff, and then got in here. I'm loading up, but it's too dusty out there. I can't show you exactly what's going on. I can show you here though. So this is the camera at the back, the front of the bin. That's at the back. So you can also see if you accidentally left the bag and chute open. Well guys, very, very windy. So carefully unloading this. It should be all right. We've got hard ground there, and I've dumped the airbags in the trailer, so yeah, should be okay. And I'm only lifting it up as much as needed, but yeah, all's going pretty well. This DJI camera is pretty impressive for the wind noise when you set it on the high setting. Like if I was to use a GoPro and do this, like you would barely be able to hear me. And I mean, obviously I have a big fluffy microphone, but I can't walk around with one of them. And yeah, the only thing you can tell is maybe my voice is a little bit robotic, but you can still understand what I'm saying. So pretty cool. So I haven't heard any ill news from the header here. It seems to be going well, so that's good. The other header, so header 2 and the 2 case headers of the neighbours, which are down at the flat block, they should be finishing up today, hopefully. So yeah, a bit later today we might be going down and grabbing some of the gear. Righto, not exactly sure what the next plan is. Might just leave the truck down there where the mother bins are, and then if we do need to do a quick load to free up some space, we can. Yeah, see how we get on. Still making dust. So it is a lot less dust than yeah, what we were doing what, how many days ago was that? 3-4 days ago? It's yeah, it's a lot nicer, so hopefully that means less fires, less issues, and we can punch out some tons today. So might be heading down to the flat block soonish, or in another couple of hours, to help them, yeah, finish up there and get a few bits of gear back here maybe. Well guys, I made it down here to the flat block. I haven't been here for quite a few days. We had the issue obviously with the engine on header 1, so yeah, but there's been a fair bit of other stuff going on. Chickpeas back at the near the main farm there, and just yeah, haven't been here. So I was pretty keen to yeah, test out the mother bin here on the wheat. So I think the consensus is the truck drivers love the shut-off auger, and we're just lacking in the capacity just because the tractor doesn't have enough hydraulic flow. Now these, I did mention it in some other videos, but yeah, you can get these just with mechanical PDO, standard normal operating with the sweep and everything all PDO driven, and you can get a big clutch for it, so you can still turn the sweep on and off even with the mechanical PDO. So yeah, that is an option, so that's pretty cool. This is 220 tonne, so the 300 tonne that they do, yeah, that's a fair bit bigger again, so Couple of things you got to watch though. We did have an issue with it. It was in sort of some soft, funny dirt a little bit, and yeah, we thought it was going to be okay, but it, yeah, the back end did sink down a bit. So if you were to use these, you'd want your designated spots, either put a gravel pad there or some known, yeah, sort of, you know that the ground's hard, not sort of, it might be an old silty area where it's a little bit soft underneath. So that's the only thing you got to be wary about. But problem is, it's hard to get this capacity out of a normal conventional wheeled mother bin with all your axles in it. Well, it seems to be anyway.
Righto guys, well, just been on the header, just pulled up because we're a bit full. Mother bin's all full of wheat. We're just, yeah, Daryl's just here somewhere, he just went past. And it started sinking in the back end. So, yeah, not just a little bit. So I'm rang Daryl, I said, how far away are you? Because, yeah, I don't want to wreck nothing on him. So I've just, yeah, because he's just about here, I'll won't worry, but I was just going to unbolt this ladder. It's just touching. About 10 minutes ago it was like that much. So, yes. Once again, my skill is finding wet spots in dozers. Looks like it's going to mother bins as well. So, if you want to find a wet spot, let me know.
So yeah, thank you to Grain King for letting us test this out. That's been a bit of fun. We've only got about an hour left of harvesting the wheat here. There's 500 hectares. Very little of it was filmed, just because Brad and I haven't been here a lot for it. We've got some helpers to shift some vehicles around here. And yeah, we've got some dust over there. We've got storms coming this afternoon apparently. So we want to get our header back to where the other header is, doing the chickpeas at near the main farm, and the two red headers of our neighbours, they need to get back to their own paddocks and start harvesting their own wheat. So it's been absolutely amazing to have the extra headers here for the canola and the wheat here, just to get this all ticked off, and it saves us going to and fro, moving the gear as different crops are ready. So it's been yeah, it's been really good. So not long and the wheat here is done. Now, so the other chaser bin that is here is the neighbour's chaser bin, so it's kind of decided yesterday that, yeah, the Unverfirth, just because we're going that far away from the mother bin, it was struggling to keep up. So we, yeah, needed another chaser bin. Realistically, when you've got 3 headers, you kind of need to, yeah, if you're doing any sort of distance between the mother bin and the where the headers are working, you realistically need 2, but yeah, obviously there's a lot of grain coming off. It's yielding well, so yeah, they're just tag teaming it. One's going in, one's going back, while the other one's filling up, the other one's catching them, and a lot of grain coming off, which is lovely. So that's what that other chase bin's doing. So you might be wondering why the Western Star isn't here. It's kind of tied up, or yeah, we brought the Acco down here because it's not a long way, and with the 3 headers, the 2 triple road trains weren't able to keep it away. So we've been just using the Acco to load into the silo, and that way, yeah, then it's just enough to, yeah, to keep the grain away, because otherwise the mother bin was filling up too quickly and too often, and yeah, it's things you need to do. So Uncle Ian's been, yeah, he's been putting in some big days doing that, just carting to the silo. So yeah, those sort of things is just very handy to have. Even a little truck like this and an extra person can make the world of difference to keep the grain away. So this is the go, guys. This remote, very good. So you can just load yourself from the truck, but I'm spare here, so I'm just gonna help him out. And stop. A little bit comes through. That's it. Turn that PDO off. Good to go. Well, don't have me GoPro, so it's just the phone, but we're all done. Blowing down, and this is the last of the grain we've got to fit into here. Now, I don't know, this will be interesting. So he still can come in from the other side and fill that side, but there's about 30 tonne in here. Well guys, I ended up just taking over from JD. It's yeah, there was a bit too much money that isn't ours tied up in this manoeuvre, so we did it. We got it all in and a bit to spare. So I don't think we can get that much more in it up there, but yeah, probably another 3-4 tonne we could have fit there. So righto, let's go. Got to put the front on the comb trailer, and then yeah, I'll be escorting. So we'll head back to where the chickpeas are, and see what time we get there and get going there, hopefully before any storm activity. It's time to split up the 2 red machines. They're leaving us. Well guys, a little bit of time has elapsed, but I am here with the portable Christmas tree. So we've got the triple, so Daryl's here. Just took a load of the chickpeas here at the main farm, or the part of the main farm where the chickpeas and the wheat that we sort of got halfway through harvesting. So the headers are reunited, and apparently, in Brad's word, welcome to the smoulder party. So the chickpeas are better than when we were harvesting them last time, but yeah, there's still quite a few smoulders, and yeah, we've got Riley's in the side-by-side with a little spray tank, and yeah, he's sort of the quick response, and yeah, we've got the Coolerman's got the firefighter on it, but the tricky bit is you cannot use air, you cannot use high pressure or high volume water, because what happens is it actually just spreads the embers, even if you spray water on it. The chickpea dust is so fine and sort of compacted that once a smoulder gets down an inch or 2, you blow that with water, or blast it with water, and it goes over to the other side of the machine, and those embers just spread everywhere. So yeah, just real little bit of water right where the embers are is what you need to do. So that's where we're at. Oh, why am I pointing you at my face? Look at that. Love it. Before we round out the video, gonna do a quick splash and dash for Brad, top him up. I got the old fuel trailer on the back. This is the old original fuel trailer. It's almost 11 o'clock at night. The dear old clutch in my ute's about to go. It's got some bad feels. So Brad's going to do a blowdown. I'll show you this dear old fuel trailer. The definitely this one isn't road registerable. This was the main, because back in the day you never really had a reason to have a fuel trailer on the road, because basically you only had one farm. We only had one farm, or the two farms you could drive between them without going on the main road. So but now it's all different. Hopefully he doesn't drive off. So here's the beast. Old two overhead tanks on a old truck chassis. Can't even speak right. So yes. Righto guys, I think the smolders are dissipating a bit with the coolness of the evening, so we'll get into it. Nearly forgot yous. Nearly got run over too. We've got to take this girl back. Oh, the clutches may even have just given up. But anyway guys, that's going to be it for this video. There's enough excitement for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully we can see you in the next one.